There's one Asian session strategy that I use every single day. It's mechanical, it's super simple, and it does not require you to sit on the chart all day. Yes, all day. This strategy works on all pairs, but personally, I recommend Pound JPY and USD JPY. And listen carefully, this exact strategy is the reason I got funded this year with Funding Pips. No guessing, no overtrading, no gambling. Just structure, patience, execution. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to execute this strategy step by step. Not theory, not some back-tested screenshots, but I'll show you how to set up your session indicator, live trade examples, to know the exact time to trade it, where to enter, and where to place a stop loss, and how to properly manage your risk. By the end of this video, you will have a complete system, a system that you can trade for an hour a day. That's it, 1 hour. You will know when to come to the chart, you know when to look for your trade, and you know when to close your laptop and get some sleep for the morning. Especially if you are in Africa or working a 9 to 5. This is perfect because it fits around your schedule. Now, before we start, understand something. This strategy is simple, but simple does not mean easy. It requires discipline. If you can follow rules, if you can trade this, you will need discipline. You can't follow rules, this won't work for you. Results don't lie. This is a proven strategy. Now, let's get into it. 3 simple steps. First step, we'll be looking for 10 to 11 p.m. sweep. Now, GMT, the time I'm using is GMT. We'll be looking for the 10 to 11 p.m. sweep. That is, we want to see price reach to a level or a high or a candle high. Try to go above it and then close below. You see here, price fails to close above the high. This is what we call a sweep. Now, this will happen between 10 and 11 p.m. Price fails to close above the high again, right? And then close below it. Here, we also have a sweep as well. And so once we're able to establish the 1 hour sweep, we can go to the 5 minute. Now, on the 5 minute, the first thing we are looking for is the break of structure or the change of character or the change of state in delivery. Anything works here. What we want to see is that structure has shifted. We want to see what structure would shift on the 5 minute. That is our session during our session time or 5 minutes before our session time. So we want to see a break of structure, right? And now when we get our break of structure, we will wait for a 5 minute sweep. And when we get the 5 minute sweep, our entry signal will be the retrace candle. We place our trade, our stop loss, and our TP at the most recent high. Very simple. Now let's get into the chart. Let me break down something interesting here that I know you would like to see. Very, very simple, guys. Very, very simple. Let's get in. Sorry for the interference. Very, very simple. So we come to our charts at 11 o'clock GMT. What can we see here? We see a sweep. Price sweeps these candle lows. As you can see here, we sweep all these candles. Now this is the 11 o'clock candle. We sweep all the lows right here, and so we wait for 12 o'clock for our session to start. Now this is the 12 o'clock candle. We go on to the 5 minutes. Now when the session started, what could we see here? We could see a break of structure or shift of what market was structure. Market pulled up, and now we see price moving downwards, and now we have a sweep point here. We see what price does. Price comes into this low and then sweeps it. Same idea from the 1 hour, sweeps it, confirming our 1 hour direction, and then moves up, closes above the high. And so this will be our signal to put our trade here, market execution, and our stop loss will be at the next level. Now the next sweep point would have been here, right? So if price gets to this sweep point, we have been invalidated. And mostly if you catch this move will be the start of the move for the whole day. It means that you can amass a lot of pips, right? And so in this video we could do 1 to 2 or 1 to 3, right? So if we want to have consistent result, we'll start with the 1:2. So let's see what price did. Price went on to hit our TP at 110, right? So by 110 you are done. So once you start building your confidence, you can start with your 1 to 2, looking forward 1 to 2. Once you build your confidence with the strategy, you can then start looking for 3 hour. And so you see 3 hour going through all these emotions, right? And then we could hit the break-even point for us, right? And so for us to build confidence, we have to use our 2 hour, simple 2 hour, and then we go our way. But there are going to be days where we will have higher RR, and these days will be that we are going to be targeting another Asian session low or high, right? So stay tuned, subscribe to my channel for part 2 of the Asian session strategy. See you guys in the next one. Let's go.